This is Tony Baca, Senior Vice President of Safety at Berglund Construction Company. And today I wanted to just discuss safety in motion on one of our projects. And you know, the obvious is this: we've got this mass excavation going on. We've got a lot of tradesmen in the hole. There's just so many things that have been put into place here. You know, from up above, we're on a major city boulevard where we've got Jersey barricades in place and fencing to keep the vehicular traffic out on the one side, and then we've got Jersey barricades and fencing in place along the sidewalk here. And thinking about preparedness of a job, even where I'm standing, a deep void in the ground like this requires a ladder to be within 25 feet of the tradesman at all times. And what we've actually done here is our superintendent has built these wonderful egress routes down into this excavation, as you can see, but he's also made them slip resistant because Berglund's policy is slip resistant walkways. But looking at other entities as far as cylinder storage, upright secured in a flammable box, all flammables are in flammable boxes. There's all kinds of signage on the outside of these fences. But getting back into this void in the ground, take a look at some of these utilities and what it takes to support an underground utility of that magnitude. I mean, you've got all of these cross beams going across the top that are pinned down to the structural steel, holding other structural steels and holding those members so they can support that. And then also take a look at all of those wires, the underground wire utilities that are also being supported. So the time and effort that goes into the pre-plan of a job of this magnitude, and that would include thinking about a well type pump and having 24/7 water removal as we continue to go down deeper and deeper, and then egress routes down into those, making sure that we don't have any caught between or crushed by exposures moving forward. And then, you know, it is the time of the season where the weather's starting to turn crappy on us. So you can see these tradesmen down in the hole here. Look at all the PPE these guys have on, because it's wet, it's cold. They've got their gloves on, they've got hard hats on, safety glasses on. Really, really nice job that this crew is doing down here. And I like to do videos such as this because it focuses on many different types of safety implemented on the job, including this guardrail system, which is required because this working surface up here has a fall exposure of more than 6 feet. So we had to put in guardrails here that are able to withstand 200 pounds of outward force and 200 pounds of downward force to protect the trades in this first phase of 3 as we move across this street. But just lots of things in place here that were pre-thought, pre-planned, implemented to make this a safe and healthful work environment. As a controlling contractor employer for our subcontractors, we need to provide these guys a safe and healthy workplace. Also with the crane, you've got overhead loads that are being picked, and these guys are aware of it. They're moving out of the way, and the crane is dropping materials down in the hole for these guys. So these suspended loads overheads, these caught-betweens and crush-bys in tight spaces like this are more than obvious, and they are SIF precursors. So once again, what am I doing? What is the task? What does it need applied to make it a safe and healthful work environment? Let's have a safe day. Let's have a safe week. Thank you.